Unit 1, Hello.
Hey man. Hey man. How's it going? How's it going? How are you doing? How are you doing? What's up? What's up? What's new? What's new? What's going on? What's going on? How's everything? How's everything? How are things? How are things? How's life? How's life? How's it going? How's it going? How do you do? How do you do? How's your day? How's your day? How's your day going? How's your day going? Haven't seen you for ages. Haven't seen you for ages. Long time no see. Long time no see. It's been a while. It's been a while. Was up? Was up? Great to see you again. Great to see you again. How's tricks? How's tricks? Hey. Hey. Haven't seen you in for a long time. Haven't seen you in for a long time. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Two, goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye. Bye for now. Bye. For now. See you. See ya. Be seeing you. Be seeing you. See you soon. See you soon. I'm off. I'm off. Catch you later. Catch you later. Good night. Farewell. So long. All right then. Have a good one. Have a good one. See you later. Talk to you later. Later. Smell you later. Smell you later. Peace.
3. Thank you. Thanks. Cheers. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. You've made my day. You've made my day. How thoughtful. How thoughtful. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. That's so kind of you. That's so kind of you. I am most grateful. I am most grateful. We would like to express our gratitude. We would like to express our gratitude. That's very kind of you. That's very kind of you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
4. Respond to thank you.
Sure. No sweat. No sweat. No problem. No problem. You're welcome. You're welcome. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't mention it. don't mention it. You're quite welcome. You're quite welcome. No, not at all. No, not at all. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. It's the least I could do. It's the least I could do.
Sorry. I'm so very terribly sorry. I'm so very terribly sorry. Ever so sorry. Ever so sorry. How stupid, careless, thoughtless of me. How stupid, careless, thoughtless of me. Pardon me.
Pardon me. That's my fault. That's my fault. Sorry. It was all my fault. Sorry. It was all my fault. Please excuse my ignorance. Please excuse my ignorance. Please don't be mad at me.
Please don't be mad at me. Please accept our sincerest apologies. Please accept our sincerest apologies. My mistake. I had that wrong. My mistake. I had that wrong.
I was wrong on that. I was wrong on that. My bad. My bad. My fault. My fault. 6. Saying no. In a word, no. In a word, no. Not on your life. Not on your life. Not likely. Not likely. Over my dead body. Over my dead body. Count me out. Count me out. I'd rather not, if you don't mind. I'd rather not. If you don't mind.
I'd love to, but. I'd love to, but. No chance. No chance. Nah, hell no. No way. No way.
7. Talking about good idea.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea. That's an idea. That's an idea. I think that's a fantastic idea. I think that's a fantastic idea. I like that idea. I like that idea. I like the idea of that. I like the idea of that. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. You know what? That's a good idea. You know what? That's a good idea. Cool.
8. Being an expert in English.
He knows all about photography. He knows all about photography. He's a camera expert. He's a camera expert. He's an expert on digital cameras. He's an expert on digital cameras. There's nothing he doesn't know about X. There's nothing he doesn't know about X. He knows photography inside out. He knows photography inside out. You wouldn't believe what he knows about X. You wouldn't believe what he knows about X. He's a walking encyclopedia of X. He's a walking encyclopedia of X. Photography's his subject. Photography's his subject. He knows it from A to Z. He knows it from A to Z. He's an authority on digital cameras. He's an authority on digital cameras.
9. Ways to say well done.
Good for you. Good for you. That's really nice. That's really nice. Great. That's the best ever. That's the best ever. You did that very well. You did that very well. That's great. That's great. You've got it made. You've got it made. Way to go. Way to go. Terrific. Terrific. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's quite an improvement. That's quite an improvement. Couldn't have done it better myself. Couldn't have done it better myself. Good thinking. Good thinking. Marvelous. Marvelous. You really are going to town. You really are going to town. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. You're really improving. You're really improving. That's it. That's it. You're on the right track now. You're on the right track now. That's better. That's better. 10. Say things are easy.
It's a breeze. It's a breeze. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. It's a cinch. It's a cinch. There's nothing to it. There's nothing to it. Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. It's child's play. It's child's play. It's a walk in the park. It's a walk in the park. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. It's easy as pie. It's a piece of cake. It's easy as pie. It's a piece of cake. I can do it with my eyes shut. I can do it with my eyes shut. 11. Say something is difficult.
It's not so easy. It's not so easy. It's a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky. It's not the easiest in the world. It's not the easiest in the world. It's quite tough at times. It's quite tough at times. It's quite / a bit hard going. It's kinda tough. It's quite a bit hard going. It's kinda tough. It's nearly impossible. It's nearly impossible. The course is really demanding. The course is quite demanding. The course is really demanding. The course is quite demanding. The course can be grueling at times. The course can be grueling at times. It's not a walk in the park. It's not a walk in the park. It's a bear. It's a real bear. It's a bear. It's a real bear.
12. Say something is correct.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You're quite right. You're quite right. Yes, that's correct. Yes, that's correct. Right on. That's right on. Right on. That's right on. You're dead right. You're dead right. Absolutely. Absolutely. You've hit the nail on the head. You've hit the nail on the head.
13. Say something is wrong.
You could say so. You could say so. I'm afraid so. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid so. I'm afraid not. I'm sorry to say so. I'm sorry to say so. I'm afraid that's not quite right. I'm afraid that's not quite right. Actually, I think you'll find that. Actually, I think you'll find that. I'm afraid you're mistaken. I'm afraid you're mistaken. I don't think you're right about. I don't think you're right about. Actually, I don't think. Actually, I don't think. No, you've got it wrong. No, you've got it wrong. No, that's all wrong. No, that's all wrong. Bologna. What a bunch of Bologna. That's Bologna. Bologna. What a bunch of Bologna. That's Bologna. Where did you hear that? Where did you hear that? If you check your facts, you'll find. If you check your facts, you'll find.
14. Giving an opinion.
I reckon. I reckon. I'd say. I'd say. Personally, I think. Personally, I think. My take on it is. My take on it is. If you ask me. If you ask me. The way I see it. As far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned. If you don't mind me saying. If you don't mind me saying. I'm utterly convinced that. I'm utterly convinced that. In my humble opinion. In my humble opinion. In my experience. In my experience. Speaking for myself. Speaking for myself. I'd say that. I'd say that. I'd like to point out that. I'd like to point out that. 15. Having a guess.
Off the top of my head, I think she's 26. Off the top of my head, I think she's 26. Knowing he likes football. Knowing he likes football. If I had to take a guess, I'd say she's 26. If I had to take a guess, I'd say she's 26.
Chances are she's 26. Chances are she's 26. At a guess, I'd say she's 26. At a guess, I'd say she's 26. Probably about 26. Probably about 26. We're talking maybe late 20s. We're talking maybe late 20s.
About 6-ish. About 6-ish. Around about 6 o'clock. Around about 6 o'clock.
(16) Advice and suggestions. I reckon you should stop now. I reckon you should stop now. Why don't you stop now? Why don't you stop now? How about stopping now? How about stopping now? If I were you, I'd stop now. If I were you, I'd stop now.
I suggest you stop now. I suggest you stop now. You'd really better stop right now. You'd really better stop right now. I would strongly advise you to stop. I would strongly advise you to stop. My advice would be to stop now. My advice would be to stop now. It might be a good idea to stop. It might be a good idea to stop.
17. Hoping for something.
I hope it's sunny tomorrow. I hope it's sunny tomorrow. I'm hoping it'll be sunny tomorrow. I'm hoping it'll be sunny tomorrow. Hopefully, it'll be sunny tomorrow. Let's hope it's sunny tomorrow. Let's hope it's sunny tomorrow. Here's hoping we have a sunny day. Here's hoping we have A sunny day.
If we're lucky, it'll be sunny tomorrow. If we're lucky, it'll be sunny tomorrow. With any luck, it'll be sunny tomorrow. With any luck, it'll be sunny tomorrow. If only it would be sunny, I wish it would be sunny. If only it would be sunny. I wish it would be sunny.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed for. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for. I'm really counting on it being sunny. I'm really counting on it being sunny.
18. Possibility.
It's probably going to rain tomorrow. It's probably going to rain tomorrow. There's a good chance it'll rain. There's a good chance it'll rain. In all probability, it'll rain. In all probability, it'll rain. The odds are it'll rain tomorrow. The odds are it'll rain tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if it rained. I wouldn't be surprised if it rained. There's a 50-50 chance of rain. There's a 50-50 chance of rain. It's quite likely it'll rain. It's quite likely it'll rain. It might, could rain tomorrow. It might, could rain tomorrow. Maybe it'll rain tomorrow. Maybe it'll rain tomorrow. There's just a chance it'll rain. There's just a chance it'll rain.
19. Reminding people to do things.
Don't forget to do it. Don't forget to do it. Remember to do it. Remember to do it. You will remember to do it. You will remember to do it. You won't forget to do it, will you? You won't forget to do it, will you? Can, could I remind you to? Can, could I remind you to? I'd like to remind you about. I'd like to remind you about. You haven't forgotten about, have you? You haven't forgotten about. Have you? I hope you haven't forgotten to. I hope you haven't forgotten to. Sorry to be a bore, but do you remember to? Sorry to be a bore, but do you remember to? May I remind you, all passengers that. May I remind you, all passengers that.
20. Like.
I'm really into it. I'm really into it. I'm stoked on it. I'm stoked on it. I'm fond of it. I'm fond of it. It appeals to me. It appeals to me. It goes down well with people. It goes down well, with people. I like it, I'm partial to it. I like it, I'm partial to it. I'm crazy about it. I'm crazy about it. I'm mad about it. I'm mad about it. I'm attached to it. I'm attached to it. I'm passionate about it. I'm passionate about it. I'm addicted to it. I'm addicted to it. (21) Dislike.
I don't really like cheating. I don't really like cheating. Cheating is not for me. Cheating is not for me. Cheating is not my style. Cheating is not my style. Cheating doesn't do anything for me. Cheating doesn't do anything for me. Cheating is not my thing. Cheating is not my thing. I'm not into cheating. I'm not into cheating. Cheating sucks. Cheating sucks. I'm not a big fan of cheating. I'm not a big fan of cheating. I never listen to cheating. I never listen to cheating. You can keep cheating. You can keep cheating. I'm not fond of it. I'm not fond of it. I'm not crazy about it. I'm not crazy about it. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. That's not for me. That's not for me. 22. Wanting things.
I'd love a day off. I'd really like. I'd love a day off. I wouldn't mind a. I wouldn't mind a. I could really do with a. I could really do with a. I could use a. I could use a. What I'd really like. Love is a. What I'd really like. Love is a. All that we need is a day off. All that we need is a day off. Ideally, what I'd like is a day off. Ideally, what I'd like is a day off. A bunch of red roses would be much appreciated. A bunch of red roses would be much appreciated. Would go down well. Would go down well. I'm dying for, longing for. I'm dying for, longing for.
23. Tell someone not to be worried.
Suck it up. Suck it up. Cheer up. Cheer up. Forget it. Forget about it. Forget it. Forget about it. Never mind. Never mind. No harm done. No harm done. Don't panic, no worries. Don't panic. No worries. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
24. Cheering people up.
Cheer up. Cheer up. Smile. Smile. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Worse things happen at sea. Worse things happen at sea. Look on the bright side. Look On the bright side, every cloud has a silver lining. Every cloud has a silver lining. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. There are plenty more fish in the sea. There are plenty more fish in the sea. Lighten up. Lighten up. There's no use crying over spilt milk. There's no use crying over spilt milk. Chin up. Chin up. 25. Surprise.
Really? Really? What? What? What a surprise! What? A surprise! No way! No way! That's the last thing I expected. That's the last thing I expected. You're kidding. You're kidding. I don't believe it. Are you serious? I don't believe it. Are you serious? I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I'd never have guessed. I'd never have guessed. You don't say. You don't say. This is such a nice surprise. Thanks so much for this. This is such a nice surprise. Thanks so much for this. Unbelievable, I never expected it. Unbelievable, I never expected it. Oh my gosh, this is wild, I didn't have a clue about this. Oh my gosh, this is wild. I didn't have a clue about this. Wow, how awesome is that? I was completely surprised. Wow, how awesome is that? I was completely surprised.
27. Saying when being angry.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. What a pain. What a pain. It's driving me up the wall. It's driving me up the wall. I've had it up to here with. I've had it up to here with. I've had all I can take off. I've had all I can take off. It really gets on my nerves. It really gets on my nerves. I'm sick and tired of. I'm sick and tired of. I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with it. I could really do without it. I could really do without it. Is it possible? Is it possible?
28. Ways to say that you're well.
I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine. Thank you. I feel great, marvelous, fine. I feel great, marvelous, fine. Couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. Fit as a fiddle. Fit as a fiddle. Very well, thanks. Very well, thanks. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Much better. Much better. All the better for seeing you. All the better for seeing you.
29. Being relieved.
Phew. Phew. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. What a relief. What a relief. I'm so relieved to hear that. I'm so relieved to hear that. You had me worried there for a moment. You had me worried there for a moment. That's a weight off my mind. That's a weight off my mind. You've no idea what a relief it is to hear. You've no idea what a relief it is to hear. That's one less thing to worry about. That's one less thing to worry about. What a stroke of luck. What a stroke of luck.
30. Being worried.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I can't help thinking. I can't help thinking. I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about it. I've been worried sick about. I've been worried sick about. It's been keeping me awake at night. It's been keeping me awake at night. I'm scared stiff to death that. I'm scared stiff to death that. I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous. I've got butterflies in my stomach. I've got butterflies in my stomach. I'm absolutely dreading. I'm absolutely dreading.
31. Boring.
How boring, tedious, dull. How boring, tedious, dull. What a bore. What a bore. It bores me to tears. It bores me to tears. It leaves me cold. It leaves me cold. It does nothing for me. It does nothing for me. It's as dull as ditch water. It's as dull as ditch water. I can't see what all the fuss is about. I can't see what all the fuss is about. It's as interesting as watching paint dry. It's as interesting as watching paint dry. I'm afraid I don't share your enthusiasm. I'm afraid I don't share your enthusiasm. I can't say that I find it interesting. I can't say that I find it interesting. 32. Don't know.
Sorry. I don't know. Sorry. I don't know. I'm afraid, I've no idea. I'm afraid. I've no idea. Sorry, I can't help you there. Sorry. I can't help you there. I don't know anything about cars. I don't know anything about cars. I don't know the first thing about cars. I don't know the first thing about cars. I don't know the first thing about cars. I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue. Search me. Search me. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. How the hell should I know? How should I know? How the hell should I know? How should I know? 33. Making suggestions.
Why don't we go to the cinema? Why don't we go to the cinema? Let's go to the cinema. What do you think? Let's go to the cinema. What do you think? How about going to the cinema? How about going to the cinema? How do you feel about seeing a film? How do you feel about seeing a film? Fancy seeing a film? Fancy seeing a film? I'd like to see a film. How about you? I'd like to see a film. How about you? We could always see a film. We could always see a film. Why not go and see a film? Why not go and see a film? Seeing a film's a good idea. Seeing a film's a good idea. It would be nice to see a film. It would be nice to see a film.
34. Asking for help.
Can you give me a hand with this? Can you give me a hand with this? Could you help me for a second? Could you help me for a second? Can I ask a favor? Can I ask a favor? I wonder if you could help me with this. I wonder if you could help me with this. I could do with some help, please. I could do with some help, please. I can't manage. Can you help? I can't manage. Can you help? Give me a hand with this, will you? Give me a hand with this, will you? Lend me a hand with this, will you? Lend me a hand with this, will you? Could you spare a moment? Could you spare a moment? I need some help, please. I need some help, please. Would you mind helping me? Would you mind helping me? Could you help me? Could you help me? Could you help me out? Could you help me out? Could you do me a favor? Could you do me a favor? Could you give me a hand? Could you give me a hand?
35. Suggest giving help.
Would you mind showing me? Would you mind showing me? Do you know anything about? Do you know anything about? Do you have any free time on at? Do you have any free time on at? I am having a problem with. Do you think you can help me? I am having a problem with. Do you think you can help me? I heard that you have a lot of experience with, and I could really use your help. I heard that you have a lot of experience with, and I could really use your help. Would you mind showing me? Would you mind showing me?
.36. Ask somebody's opinion.
What do you think of? What do you think of? What do you think about? What do you think about? How'd you feel about? How'd you feel about? What you reckon about? What you reckon about? What's your opinion of? What's your opinion of? What do think about that? What do think about that? What are your views on? What are your views on? Where do you stand on? Where do you stand on? What would you say to if we? What would you say to if we? Are you aware of? Are you aware of? What's your view? What's your view? How do you see the situation? How do you see the situation?
37. Ask for information.
Can you tell me? Can you tell me? Could you tell me? Could you tell me? I'd like to know. I'd like to know. Do know. Do know. Have you got any idea? Have you got any idea? Could anyone tell me? Could anyone tell me? Do would you happen to know? Do would you happen to know? I don't suppose you would know. I don't suppose you would know. I wonder if you could tell me. I wonder if you could tell me. I wonder if someone could tell me. I wonder if someone could tell me. I wonder if you could tell me, explain, provide information on. I wonder if you could tell me, explain, provide information on. Would you mind? Would you mind?
38. Ask about health. Life.
How are you? How are you? How are things? How are things? How's everything? How's everything? How's it going? How's it going? How are you getting on? How are you getting on? How have you been? How have you been? What have you been getting up to? What have you been getting up to? I hope everything's okay. I hope everything's okay. All right? All right? How have you been keeping? How have you been keeping? 39. Supermarket phrases.
Where can I find the chocolate chip cookies? Where can I find the chocolate, chip, cookies. Excuse me, where can I find the chocolate chip cookies? Excuse me, where can I find the chocolate chip cookies? They're on aisle 7, next to the cakes. They're on aisle 7, next to the cakes. Sorry, it's out of stock at the moment. Sorry, it's out of stock at the moment. I'm afraid it's been discontinued. I'm afraid it's been discontinued. How would you like to pay? How would you like to pay? Do you need any help packing? Do you need any help packing? I can manage myself, thank you. Would you like a bag for 10 cents extra? I can manage myself, thank you. Would you like a bag for 10 cents extra? How much is this dress? How much is this dress? Please enter your PIN number. Please enter your PIN number. Would you like a receipt? Would you like a receipt? Do you have non-fat milk? Do you have non-fat milk? Is this on sale? Is this on sale? Please sign here. Please sign here. Here's your change. Here's your change. How may I help you? How may I help you? Sorry, it's out of stock. Sorry, it's out of stock. How much would you like? How much would you like? What times are you open? What times are you open? What time do you close? What time do you close?
40. On the phone.
I'll call you later. I'll call you later. Leave a message. Leave a message. Hi Simon, it's Anna. Hi, Simon. It's Anna. Did you get my message? Did you get my message? Can I speak to Rob, please? Can I speak to Rob, please? Hi, Jenny. Where are you? Hi, Jenny. Where are you? Thanks for getting back to me. Thanks for getting back to me. Leave a message after the beep. Leave a message after the beep. What's your number? What's your number? I'm returning your call. I'm returning your call.